Hi, I'm Marlo from Wild Food UK. It's the 14th of February today, so I've got to get this done quick and go home to my wife. It's Valentine's Day, but I had to show you guys this. We've covered hundreds of different fungi on this channel over the years, but none of them are quite as cool as this one as far as I'm concerned. Here's one. Don't know how the camera's going to focus. Going to drop in lots of photos in this video, but that is fluted bird's nest fungus, Cyathis striatus. Now, you'll know from potentially other videos that other mushrooms that are cup-shaped, like the goblet, which is Pseudoclytocybe cyathiformis. The Cyathis means cup-shaped, and then striatus is quite simple. You can see the striations or the grooves in that nest. Now, this is actually quite a common fungus. Have a look down here. But you just don't see it very often because it's so small. Look at all those tiny little birds' nests with eggs in them. Those smaller ones you can see there, the orangey brown ones, they're actually a different type of bird's nest fungus. We've been really lucky today. We found two different types of bird's nest fungus in one place. The orangey brown ones are common bird's nest fungus. That's Crucibulum laeve. Crucibulum obviously means crucible shaped, and laeve, I assume, refers to the eggs. I think there's actually 4 different types of bird's nest fungus in the UK. The tallest one is probably that fluted bird's nest fungus that I just showed you. These ones are generally about half as tall, but a little bit wider. The nest itself is called a peridium, and those little eggs are called peridioles. They're sort of attached to the nest by a little string called a funiculus, I believe. I'll drop in some photos of that now. And what happens is when raindrops hit the nest, those peridioles fly out with the string attached. That's a string of hyphal cord, and that hyphal cord hopefully lassos a bit of grass or another twig, and then potentially either directly meets another peridiole so that the mating process, I suppose, can happen, or if it's attached to a bit of grass, what will happen is an animal will come along and eat that, and the sac will be ingested, the peridiole will be ingested, and the spores can survive that. They get pooed out the other side, and hopefully they grow into more bird's nest fungus. These are an amazing looking little thing. Got quite a few in the nest down there. One of the more interesting fungus, and it's interesting to me that they've evolved such a strange, unusual method of procreation. They really are one of the coolest mushrooms that I've ever found. Not an edible. Don't go eating these. I've heard that they've got antibiotic properties, but guys, if you need antibiotics, go to the doctors. Certainly don't go eating your bird's nest fungus. And yeah, but keep your eyes peeled on wood chip and old bits of wood. They come out normally around November, and at that point the top of the cup that you see here would be covered by an almost hairy structure. That's on the fluted bird's nest fungus, and then inside there are the eggs. The common bird's nest fungus is more sort of whitish when young, with a kind of warty orange top instead. Both really cute little fungus. You would miss them unless you were looking very hard. And then around the middle of November, they'll open up, and we're in February now, so these ones have kind of lasted through winter and into what is almost meteorological spring. We're nearly there, guys. Anyway, bird's nest fungus. How cool is that? And if you want to find out more, go to wildfooduk.com.